Yes, hello students. So in this video we're going to see the next part of 19th lesson A People's King. So first, strict discipline. Shivaji kept himself very well informed of all that went on his kingdom. He had a perfect abstinence system. Treachery is always dangerous to any state. He laid down severe punishment to those guilty treachery. He was a strict disciplinarian. His troops had order not to trouble the strict subjects or extort money from them. Anyone who disobeys suffers heavy punishment. Means what is there in this paragraph, children? That Shivaji is having a well information of that who is entering his kingdom and who is going out from his kingdom. So he had a perfect espionage system. Espionage means what? The practice of seeing. Treachery is always dangerous to any state. Treachery means what? Betrayal of trust, and treachery is a very dangerous to any state. He laid down severe punishment to those guilty of treachery. Means who is doing the treachery, he made several punishment to those people. He was a very great or strict disciplinarian, means he is very strict in matters of discipline. So what he ordered to his troops, that not to trouble the people, subjects means common people, or and not to take any land revenue from peasant or farmer. So anyone who disobeyed these rules will suffer a great or heavy punishment. Next is what? Large-hearted Shivaji. Shivaji was as large-hearted and generous as he was very brave. In the process of winning Swaraj, he collected around his persons belonging to all communities and appointed them to administrative posts. In doing this, he took into account a man's ability and not his religion or caste. There were many Kolis, Bhandaris and also Muslim in his navy. Yes, so now we will see why Shivaji is called as a large-hearted. So Shivaji was large-hearted and generous as he was very brave. So in the process of Swaraj, he appointed many peoples. So he appointed many peoples around him. So and he appointed many peoples from various community and appointed them to various administrative posts. So in doing this, he took into account a man's ability and not his religion or caste. So he appointed people based on the ability and not on the religion or caste. So there were peoples of Kolis, Bhandaris, Muslim in his navy. Mahas and Ramoshis were also included in the work of Swaraj. So he appointed Mahars also and Ramoshis also in the work of Swaraj. Many Brahmins and Prabhus were administrators under him. His army consists of Hetkaris, Marathas and Muslims. So his army was consist of Hetkaris, Muslims and Maratha people. Nor Beg was one of the commander in his infantry. Infantry means what? Soldiers marching or fighting on the foot. So Nor Beg was one of the commander in his infantry. One of his naval commander was Daulat Khan, Siti Mishri, and one of his wakils, Qazi Haidar, where all these peoples were Muslims, means they are from Muslim community. They were all loyal servants of Shivaji. They were very loyal servants of Shivaji. Yes, and the cordial meeting of Shivaji Maharaj and Qutub Shah are as equal at Golconda shows a new direction of unity for the Indian society. Yes, means what is there? The cordial meeting of Shivaji Maharaj means the friendly meeting between Shivaji Maharaj and Qutub Shah as equal at Golconda shows a new direction to the unity for Indian society. So next is what? Shivaji never discredited mosques during his campaign. If he come across a copy of Quran Sharif, he would respectfully pass it on to the Muslims. He never touched the honor of women who fell into his hands in the course of battle. So what is there in this paragraph? That Shivaji never discredited mosques during his campaign, means organized course of action to achieve a goal. If he come in contact or across a copy of Quran Sharif, he would respectfully passing it to the Muslims, and he never touched the honor of women who fell into the hands in course of battle. Okay, what is next? You see religious tolerance. So Shivaji showed respect to all religions. He never hated Muslims simply because they were Muslims. If a person who has changed his religion wished to return to his original religion, Shivaji always helped them. His brother-in-law Bajaji Naik Nimbalkar was in service of Adil Shah of Bijapur. Adil Shah made him accept the Muslim faith. So what is there in this paragraph? Religious tolerance means Shivaji is showing respect to all the religions, whether it is Muslims, whether it is from other religions, he is showing respect to all. He never hated Muslims as because they are Muslims. Now, after that, if a person is changing his religion or caste, he wished to return to his religion again, means to return to his original religion again. Shivaji always helped them out to return to his original religion again. His brother-in-law, who was the brother-in-law of Shivaji, Bajaji Naik Nimbalkar, who was in the service of Adil Shah of Bijapur. So this Bajaji Naik was in service of Adil Shah from Bijapur. So what Adil Shah, he made him to accept the Muslim faith, as Adil Shah was Muslim, so he made him to accept Muslim faith. So Bajaji made Bijapur his home. So after that, this Bajaji, he made Bijapur his home. He lacked for nothing, but he was unhappy that he had changed his religion. One day he made up his mind to come back to his own religion. So Shivaji Maharaj welcomed him back in the religion. The story of Netaji Palkar is similar. His religion had been changed, but he wished to return to his original faith. Shivaji Maharaj accepted him back into this religion. It happens like this. So now the Adil Shah, he made him to accept the Muslim faith, and so Bajaji made Bijapur his home. So he lacked for nothing, but he was very unhappy because why he was unhappy? Because he changed his religions. So one day this Bajaji, what he made a mind to come back to his own religion, back to his own religion. So Shivaji Maharaj welcomed him back to his original religion. The story same is the story of Netaji Palkar. His religion has been changed, but he wished to return to his original faith. So Shivaji Maharaj again accepted him back into his religion. So next is what? Netaji Palkar. Netaji was one of the bravest Shivaji captain. He was Shivaji's right hand. People used to describe him as a second Shivaji. One day, being upset with Shivaji, Netaji joined the Mughals. At about the time Shivaji returned from Agra, Netaji was arrested in south by the Mughals and sent to Emperor Aurangzeb. Sent him to Agra, where he was forced to become Muslim, and thus Netaji Palkar became Muhammad Quli Khan. He took employment with the emperor and showed remarkable valor during the Kabul campaign with the emperor troops. 10 years later, he appointed Diler Khan to south against Shivaji. So, the story of Netaji Palkar is similar as Bajaji Naik Nimbalkar. So what is there? Netaji was one of the bravest captain of Shivaji, and he was also called as the right hand of Shivaji. People used to say that this Netaji Palkar is a second Shivaji. And one day what happened? Being upset from Shivaji, Netaji Palkar, he joined the Mughals emperor. At about the time Shivaji returned from Agra, Netaji was arrested from the southern Mughals and sent to the emperor. So Aurangzeb sent him to Agra, where he was forced to become Muslim. Means Mughals, they are following the Muslims' rules. So this Netaji Palkar was forced to accept the Muslim, and his name was changed. So his name was become Muhammad Quli Khan. He took employment with the emperor and showed remarkable valor during the Kabul campaign with the emperor troops. So after 10 years, what happened? He accompanied Diler Khan to south against Shivaji. So Netaji, though now a Muslim, had not forgotten Shivaji or Maharashtra. He remembered the past. He was deeply moved. His love for his own country and religion returned. One day he deserted the Mughal camp and walked straight to Shivaji Maharaj and said, "It is true that I am a Muslim convert, but I want to return to my old religion. Would I become a Hindu again?" Shivaji said, "Why not? If you so desire, you can once again return to Hindu fold." So Netaji begged of Shivaji to take him back into Hindu religion. Shivaji Maharaj called a meeting of religious pandits and said to them, "Netaji Palkar want to return to Hindi religion. I think true religion consists in taking him back instead of closing our door against him." Thus Shivaji Maharaj took Netaji back into his own religion. Netaji served Swaraj for many years afterwards. So this story is again same as Bajaji Naik Nimbalkar. So in last, what Netaji said to Shivaji that he again want to return to his original religion. So will you give permission for returning him? So what Shivaji said, Shivaji called a meeting of religious pandit and said them that the Netaji again want to become Hindu. So I think a true religion is consist of taking him back instead of closing our door against him. Thus after that, what happened? Shivaji back come to his original religion, and after that Netaji served Swaraj for many years afterwards.